Top of the hour, 10 o'clock a.m. Good morning, Batavia. Hello, I'm your host, Jason Reese. We'll be on live in about 5 seconds. Hollywood production. Good morning, Batavia. Director Jason Reese. Camera 1. Date August 9th, 2015. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Now here's your host, Jason Reese. And good morning, Batavia. How are you doing today? I am your host, Jason Reese, for the next half hour. We're going to be playing online games and talking about the internet today since I have no scheduled guest. Anyways, let's get going with Good Morning Batavia for today, August 9th, 2015. In the headlines today, we have, just a second. In the headlines today, we have Watkins Glen, Winston Cup racing in Watkins Glen. Ferguson, Missouri, 1 year later. Tony Stewart to face civil charges. NFL Hall of Fame weekend. The Bills are in training camp. And Patrick Kane investigation. For the weather, we have today a high of 81, a low of 57. For tomorrow, a high of 84, a low of 64 and thunderstorms. Tuesday, high of 76, low of 57. And on Wednesday, high of 69, low of 52. No current temperature right now. And since we have no guests today, we're going to have some fun on the internet. We're going to play some baseball and some golf. But first, let's talk about the internet. You know, when I began all of this broadcasting back in the 1980s, I remember sitting in Chuck Platt's class, who was a instructor at Genesee Community College, and he was talking about fiber optics. Well, going into 2016, the best form of communicating over the phone lines is through fiber optics. Verizon Fios. There's now an Empire Fios in Batavia, New York, and I believe Time Warner Cable has Fios. So if you're going to use anything, use Fios. It's very great. And as you can tell, the stream's pretty good. Now remember, the only thing I'm using right now is just a little Google Chromebook. And that's all the equipment I have. For what I need to do, it's perfect. You know, I got a camera and I have a pretty good feed on who I am. Lighting could be a little better, but that's just part of the production we have to work on. But since this is only the second episode, I'm not really too worried about it. But as I look on my monitor, it seems like it's doing pretty good. There I am right there, and remember, Jason Reese has a face for radio, so something I'll always be known for, I guess. But we're going to talk about the internet. The internet has changed everything. Facebook, MySpace, World Golf Tour, Google Chrome, Google Hangouts. You can do so much on the internet. And internet is the publisher's dream. Before the internet, you were basically going to a library, grabbing books, searching books, going through card catalogs. Today, with a click of a mouse or a scroll, you can find just about any information you want online. And that's why I like having this type of form. Google Plus, Google Hangout has just changed it for me. I am very thrilled to what I am able to do on the internet. And speaking of the internet, in about a minute or so, we're going to go play a live game of baseball. What I have to do is switch things around here. So if you can be patient for a minute or so, it's 10:04. Hopefully by 10:05, we'll be able to start a baseball game. And for Good Morning Batavia, I'm Jason Reese, and I'll see you in a few seconds. All right, here. Let me tell you what's getting ready to happen here. As you can tell, I'm going to put this in full screen if I can. I'm going to go over to baseball. Well, let me show you a couple of things. Well, let's play ball. Right now I'm playing two-fix team. Two-fix team versus the Toronto Bills. And I am the Toronto Bills. And there you have it. As you can see what's going on here. Let me see if we can get a little closer. There you go. Somehow this thing can go full screen. I'm not sure how I do it. Anyways, there I am. I'm at bat. This is actually really fun to do. You have, there's full screen right there. There we go. Much better, much better. And there we have it. Now I'm going to take the pitch. Pretty realistic, by the way. So I'm going to take a contact swing. Right now, what I'm using, my team are the friends that I have on my Facebook profile. So right now, Stacy Majuri's up. Her career average is 406. She has 8 home runs and 43 RBIs. And OPS, I think it's opponents. I'm not sure, but she's a .92, which is pretty good. Share your friend's stats. I just did that. And let's take the first swing. And we're playing baseball here at Good Morning Batavia. Hope you enjoy it. There's your box. There's the strike zone. He's getting ready to pitch, and he lines up. And there's the pitch, and strike one. Now, this is pretty cool. All sorts of games on the World Wide Web, but I prefer baseball and golf. I'm not into fantasy sports or anything like that. There we go. There's the pitch. There's the windup. There's a ball. Ball one. All right, here. Running slow today. Let's go. Strike two. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't want that one. I'll go back to this one again. See if it's any better. Yep. And there's the pitch. Strike three. Stacy just strikes out on a missed pitch. Let's see what we have here. We have Karen Prost. She's batting .340, 8 home runs, 47 RBIs. And another thing, what you need to know, we're based on levels. Well, I gotta change something. I gotta change something quickly. Let's go here. Tube. That I need. We'll go from World Golf Tour. We'll close this one. Get it down to 3. There we go. I don't know what's wrong. Looks like it just froze. There it is. There's a ball. Way too slow today. Way too slow. I don't know what's wrong. Whoops! That was a mistake. How do you like that? Gotta start all over. Restart. Wow, that was interesting. Good going, Firefox. Good going. Oh, it's taking too long today. And I don't know what's wrong. To tell you the truth about it. Let's switch over back to the Jason Reese show. Hey, it's a little brighter over here. Anyways, wow, I can't believe this. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Wake up. Amazing. Amazing. Let's go to YouTube. Where's YouTube? There we go. Unreal. Unreal. We're going to finish that later, though. Let's do some live. That's the fun of live feed or live stream. You don't have an idea what's going to happen like that. I did not expect that to crash. But anyways, let's do a live feed right now. Live traffic brought to you by Jason Reese Media. And as we look west in Batavia, New York, there you go. Amazing. Oh my God! I do not believe this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Slow, uncoordinated. Look at my internet button. Probably a ton of people online. Oh, I can't believe how slow this thing is. Too slow. Way too slow. Google. Where's Good Morning Batavia? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. First thing I've ever seen. I'm disappointed with Google. Very disappointed with Google. I don't have time for this shit. Fucker! Anyways, live from Batavia, New York. There's some live traffic for you on this partly cloudy day at 10:18 a.m. As you can see, headed west toward Buffalo, very light traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around. On the way back, heading toward Leroy on Route 5, very clear, nothing you can't maneuver around. Live traffic brought to you by Jason Reese Media, where it's all about Jason Reese. And like I said, you really can't do much about the technical difficulties when you do a live stream like this. I am very disappointed, but I'm going to do another show later on tonight so to make up for what's going on right now. Anyways, let's go try playing a little game of, let's finish playing some baseball, see what's going on here. It's actually started out pretty good, but, you know, that's the internet for you. Come on. See what I mean? It just freezes. I'm disappointed. So disappointed. Right now I'm down 6-0. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's play. Woo-wee! Man, I'm freaking fuming. Oh my god. Wow, look at it. It shows up. Just terrible today. The hell? Come on. I've never... I feel bad. Look how slow it is today. But as you can see, you can do a lot on the internet. Look at freezes. You're crazy. You're crazy. Wow, I gotta walk. Whoopee. There, a little better. Strike one. Look at this. There's a base. There's one. Double play. And it puts me out. 3 outs. So you have a lot of fun on this thing, as you can tell. See, well, I'm down 11-0 today. Woo-wee. Let's go full screen again. Bottom of the 8th, down 11-0. The Toronto Bills are up to bat. We have Jerry Elliott. Strike one. See what we can do here, buddy. Down to third base line. Pitch to throws the first, and he's out. 2 down. Down to 11-0 today. Wow. Christopher's up. Strike one. 410 batting average, 10 home runs, 68 RBIs. Pretty good average. And their pitcher's throwing some heat today, but he's only at 49 miles an hour. So it's not Major League Baseball level. It's half the speed. And down the third base line. Third base throws the first, 2 out. Looks like I'm going to lose this game because I cannot see me coming back. There's a base hit over to the shortstop, and he gets a 3 out. Wow. Woo-wee. We're at the Sandlot, Anywhere USA. Toronto Bills are getting beat 16-0 as we head into the bottom of the 9th. Let's play Let's play this. Let's play it out. We have 6 minutes to go, so we should be able to finish it. But this gives you an idea of what you can do online. I'm disappointed for the slow start, by the way. And over to the... Oh, we have a defensive error. Pop fly. Left field. I got it. 1 out. Contact swing. Strike one. Early swing. Oh, you know what you're missing, though? You're missing the sound. Double play. That's it. And you lost. 2-15. Run 16. Toronto Bills 0. Getting some coins, only 21 this time around. No ratings because I got killed. But that's what else you can do. That's the fun of being online like that. So we're going to finish up Good Morning Batavia. As you can tell, you can have a lot of fun on the internet. Close you. Alrighty. Let's escape. Alright. So as you can tell, we have a lot of fun on the internet when I'm not doing anything. I usually just sit in my room and relax, and that's what I like to do. Just hang out on the internet and play games and hang out on Facebook and everything else. So there's all sorts of things you can do on the internet. And or whatever you like to do. Yeah, playing games is cool though. At 10:26 a.m. I think it was 10:26 a.m. about a minute ago. But anyways, I'm Jason Reese, and you're watching Good Morning Batavia. Now I have some guests lined up. I'm going to try to get bass player Billy Cole. I'm going to try to get Bill Hume, who runs the comic, will be running a comic convention here in Batavia in November, and see if they want to be a guest. Also, Bethany's supervisor, Carl Hyde, I'm going to try to get as a guest. Later on tonight, if I'm correct, there should be some NFL action, and it's going to be the Exhibition Hall of Fame game, which kicks off the NFL season. A tradition I like to watch, by the way. So my tradition, when I'm not playing video games, online games, is to watch NFL Hall of Fame game, some of the regular season, some of the playoffs, and then the Super Bowl. But my tradition starts, NFL tradition starts later on today. Let's go back to some headlines before we give you a final traffic update for the evening, for the morning, excuse me, by the way. And in the headlines on Good Morning Batavia, we have Watkins Glen, Jeff Gordon's last run there. Ferguson 1 year later. Tony Stewart to face civil charges. NFL Hall of Fame weekend. Bill Polian was inducted. Congratulations. Bill's training camp and Patrick Kane investigation. For all of you who don't know, Patrick Kane is a National Hockey League player from Buffalo, New York, and he's being investigated for a charge of rape, which took place at a residence of his in Western New York. And I believe it's either the Amherst or the Hamburg Police Department doing the investigation. And Good Morning Batavia weather is going to be today a high of 81, a low of 57. For Monday, high of 84, low of 64 with thunderstorms. Tuesday, high of 76, low of 57, scattered thunderstorms. And Wednesday, it's going to be a high of 69, a low of 52. No current temperature right now. Anyways, I want to... Well, I only seen one viewer earlier. But anyways, thanks for watching Good Morning Batavia. And also, if you don't know, you can actually watch Good Morning Batavia on the Jason Reese YouTube channel. So I think I'll do another episode later on to make up for the blunders and the slow computer that's taken place earlier today. I'm still looking at my light on my internet and it's still flashing when it should be solid. But anyways, at 10:29 a.m., I'm Jason Reese, live from the city of Batavia, New York, and here's a look at local traffic from my world headquarters here in the city of Batavia, New York. We have coming east, as you can tell, heading toward Leroy, New York. We have sparse traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around on this partly cloudy day. Partly sunny day, excuse me. Either way, it's half cup, half full, you know. And on the way west, headed toward Buffalo, very light traffic. On this end of town, Tops Market, we have Settlers Family Restaurant and Billy Goat's Restaurant. And let's not forget Batavia Downs Gaming and Denny's. Anyways, for Good Morning Batavia, I am your host, Jason Reese. I'm glad you watched it. And remember, you can check it out later on, or you can check me out on Facebook. And my allotted time is over. But anyways, thank you for watching Good Morning Batavia. Yeah, last week I had 54 views, so someone's watching. Anyways, I'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll have a guest on, and we'll have all our internet problems fixed. For Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. See you later, and have a good morning, Batavia. Goodbye.